What if the entire story of Claire and Jamie has been leading to something the characters never understood and the audience never expected? What if the truth hidden under every moment since Season 1 rises to the surface in Season 8 and changes everything anyone thought they knew about time, destiny, and the Fraser family? Season 8 begins with a strange quiet. Not peace, not rest. A quiet that feels like the moment before something powerful forces its way into the world. Claire stands outside the remains of their temporary camp, feeling the early morning light touch her face. Even the sun seems unsure of its role, unsure if it should warm her or warn her. She has lived through more danger than most people could imagine. Yet something about this morning feels heavier. The air feels tight, as if something wants to speak but has not found the strength. Jamie is not by her side. He is close, but separated by danger that grows thicker each day. The American Revolution is tightening around them. Armies are shifting. Loyalties are breaking apart. Claire tries to stay busy with small tasks, but her hands keep shaking with the fear that this time their luck might finally run out. She senses that something larger than war is closing in. Far away in the future, Brianna wakes with the same uneasy feeling. The comfort of modern life no longer feels safe. Everything around her seems familiar, but strangely off, like a picture that has been redrawn by someone who did not fully remember the original. She and Roger wanted safety for their children, yet the disappearance of their son has left a deep wound. It is a wound they do not talk about, but it follows them everywhere. Even simple memories feel unstable. Brianna starts noticing small changes. Objects not where she left them. Events remembered differently between her and Roger. Colors in photographs shifting slightly. A voice she swears she heard in the hallway calling her name in a tone she cannot place. Roger tries to comfort her, reminding her that time has never been steady for their family. But even he feels the pressure building. Something is twisting their timeline. Meanwhile, Claire keeps thinking of Brianna. She tries to calm herself with work, treating wounded soldiers who pass through their camp. Her hand stays steady, but inside she is shaking. She wonders if her daughter can feel the same storm rising across centuries. She fears that the ability to cross time, the gift that brought their family together, is now pulling them apart. Jamie moves through the chaos of war, carrying hope like a quiet flame. He knows the danger around him is growing. Every decision might change not only the war, but the fate of everyone he loves. But he feels something else too, a strange watching presence in the air, a pressure that does not belong to battlefields or soldiers. He senses something waking up. The tension grows slowly. Letters between Claire and Jamie travel through dangerous paths and become the thin threads holding their hope together. Inside those letters are longing, fear, and a belief that love will carry them forward even when the world does not want them to survive. Soon the clues appear. Claire hears a soft humming sound late at night. It is faint but familiar. It reminds her of the stones. She ignores it at first, telling herself she is tired. But the sound returns again and again, always at the edge of her hearing. It is the same energy she felt during her first crossing, but this time it feels unfinished, like a door forcing itself open before the world is ready. In the future, Brianna finds a folded piece of paper under her door. No footprints, no explanation, only a date that should not exist in her timeline. The handwriting looks familiar. When Roger sees it, his face darkens. It looks like their son's handwriting, but older. Neither of them can accept that possibility, yet the truth settles between them with growing force. Someone connected to them is sending warnings through time without physically traveling. Back in the past, Claire continues to feel strange shifts. Cups move. Letters arrive with fresh ink despite long delays. Patterns appear in her breath on cold mornings. Shapes she does not recognize but somehow remembers. Jamie begins to see lights in the woods at night, silent flickers that vanish when he approaches. He tells no one, afraid the truth will become too real if spoken. As everything tightens, Claire starts having flashes. She sees Brianna calling her name through a blurred world. She sees Jamie lying on a battlefield from no war she recognizes. She sees her grandson Jimmy reaching through a torn piece of reality, eyes filled with urgency. Each flash leaves her breathless. Then the world around them starts bending. Roads twist back on themselves. Trees feel younger than they should. Landmarks shift. Time is slipping out of place. They try to move forward, but the paths feel wrong, as if history itself is changing beneath their feet. One night, Claire wakes to find the sky flickering. The moon jumps between two positions as if the sky is rearranging itself. Jamie holds her close, but even he feels the stillness beneath their feet, an unnatural quiet that feels like a warning. The next morning, Claire notices a faint swirl on Jamie's wrist. The same marking carved into standing stones. The same symbol in ancient texts about travelers. The same sign she has seen for years. But Jamie has never crossed through the stones. She knows the truth before he does. The power of time is touching him. As the days pass, Jamie's heartbeat begins to shift in a strange pattern. Not illness, something deeper. Something sinking with forces beyond human understanding. Claire watches closely, terrified of what is happening to him. While this happens, Brianna and Roger follow their own trail. They record the humming sound using old equipment. The recording reveals a pattern, a pulse. When Brianna studies it, her face goes pale. The pattern forms the same swirling shape seen on stones and on Jamie's wrist. The stones are pulsing like a living heart, and they are syncing with someone. Claire and Jamie travel through broken paths, helping people as they go, but every moment feels heavier. Townspeople share stories of strange lights and voices in the fields. Animals panic for no reason. Travelers vanish in flashes of light. Claire finds a soldier with burns that no weapon could cause. Time is cracking open. Then the breaking point arrives. One morning, Claire wakes to a world that feels paused. The forest is silent. The air is still. A wave moves through the space around her like heat, but brings a deep cold. When she reaches out, the wave pulls back as if alive. Jamie comes outside, and the wave returns stronger. Claire sees the swirl on his wrist glow softly. Jamie grabs his wrist, confused. Claire tells him not to touch it. From that moment forward, everything accelerates. The ground vibrates. Lights appear. Paths rearrange. Symbols shift in the air. Jamie feels watched by something he cannot see. Brianna experiences the same hum in the future, only stronger. Roger studies ancient writings and finds warnings that when too many people connected by blood cross through time, the threads binding their lives grow tight and may snap, damaging every timeline connected to them. The Fraser family has crossed too often. Their presence is stressing the structure of time itself. When Claire and Jamie reach a small settlement, a woman describes lights shaped like circles floating above the ground and a figure standing inside one of them. She says the figure was not fully human, not fully anything she recognized. Jamie stiffens. He has seen the same figure in his dreams. The disturbances grow stronger. Birds freeze mid-flight for seconds. The sky bends. Claire is pulled into a vision where she sees Jamie alone, Brianna surrounded by strange blue light, Roger standing in a stone circle pulsing like a living being, and Jimmy reaching for her through a torn world. When the vision ends, Jamie tells her that while she was inside it, she flickered in and out of reality. The final twist strikes when they reach a river and find fresh footprints. Small ones. A child's. Claire kneels, recognizing them instantly. They belong to Jimmy. Their grandson has been pulled into the past. Jamie stands frozen. The truth hits him like a blow. Jimmy did not travel by choice. He was pulled by the same force, pulling Jamie himself. As Claire and Jamie follow the trail, they find a clearing. Energy pushes against the air. A piece of Jimmy's shirt hangs on a branch. Then a figure appears at the edge of the clearing. A silhouette with hands marked by the same swirl as Jamie. The figure points to the ground. Claire brushes the dirt away and finds another footprint. It belongs to Brianna. Before Claire can speak, the figure vanishes as the air folds in on itself. The smell of ozone lingers. Claire trembles as the truth rises inside her. Time is not bending around her. It is bending around Jamie. Back in the future, Brianna and Roger study the data. The pattern forms a map built for vibrations. Roger runs the calculations again. The result points to a shocking truth. A portal has opened in the past, not at a stone circle, not at a sacred site. It has opened around Jamie Fraser himself. He has become the center of the collapsing timeline. He has become the doorway. And Season 8 is no longer a story about survival. It has become a story about destiny.